So the final weekend of January is gone and done. And as you may have seen, I had to yet again do a re-roll. But the re-roll was for the movie taking place of the initial movie for tonight, which got bumped to the start of the weekend. And with all that being said, let's get into the reviews. Real quick, if you like my content, give me a follow on TikTok, give me a subscribe on YouTube. Alright, so Zach Cregger's Weapons. This was a movie that I was incredibly excited to see. And I'm glad to say that not only did this surpass my expectations, it is easily Zach Cregger's the better of the two movies he has made. 2:17 a.m. one night, every children from one woman's class get up out of bed, go downstairs, leave her house, was into the dark, and that is essentially the main hook for this movie. And the way it goes full Magnolia with its story is truly impressive. Honestly, every character that the movie focuses on is truly incredible and well handled, both from a writing standpoint and an acting standpoint. I mean, how Julia Garner, her and Josh Brolin both knocked their roles out of the park. And frankly, the scares genuinely hit. And it never felt structurally disconnected from the rest of the parts. Honestly, everyone has been praising Amy Madigan's portrayal of Aunt Gladys, and yeah, I can completely see why. She was terrifying, she was evil, she was very much engaging. Honestly, the kid playing Alex in the movie, the little kid, honestly, he deserves an Oscar nomination himself. Even when he wasn't saying anything, his performance really made enough of a difference to where it feels like one of the best child performances of the century. Yeah, no surprise here. Weapons is 10 out of 10. Now, The Bad Guys 2, I knew I was going to love because, well, if you saw my review, you know that I loved the first one. I thought it was a very entertaining movie with incredible animation, solid voice acting, and just an overall fun vibe. The story was solid in the original, and so going into this one, I don't know, I was just expecting more of the same. This movie ups the ante with of the first one in one aspect. The Bad Guys 2 has probably one of the most underrated stories for a DreamWorks movie. And it really changes everything you thought you knew about the main characters. Now, if you don't know, the Bad Guys 2 sees the titular bad guys trying to go good when they are confronted by a trio of female thieves who basically want them to help steal an item that can allow them to take the world's gold. The concept doesn't seem that exciting upon first watch. And then you check it out and you see the way this movie tackled the emotional struggle that the characters had with their transition from bad guys to good. Honestly, if we do get a trilogy for this with a third one, it could actually be a more cohesive trilogy than the Ocean's trilogy, which inspired these. And I don't even need to look that up. All it takes is one watch of these movies to see that. Honestly, the animation keeps going with incredible skill. The voice actors are putting in 100% of their skill and effort to make you interested and care for many of these characters. And again, the story in this one, I actually found to be superior to the first one. Honestly, it is impressive just how well this movie ups the ante for the first one. Bad Guys 2 is a very solid 9 out of 10. Alright, so those are my reviews. And as I said last night, I am waiting until I can get a computer so I can make YouTube exclusive content. And I'm going to pin that solely for people to see it and for people to help me figure out what to do to make Deadly Destruct stand out compared to other nerd-based YouTubers / content creators, because I'm at a loss. I legit have no idea. But yeah, if you like my content, give me a follow on TikTok. Go subscribe to me on YouTube. And who knows? If I can get to 1,000 followers on TikTok, then maybe we'll have something. Again, you got till the end of the year, so no rush. That's all for this weekend. This is Deadly Destruct saying, see y'all next time.